There were several times in scripture where Jesus manifested his divinity. One of such times was when he gave the apostles an instruction that they had to cross from one side of the riverbank to the other side. And then the entire creation began to revolt against that mission. In fact, the wind came boisterous, so much so that fishermen that were skillful in the art of fishing became jittery about the possibility of their survival. And suddenly Jesus, that was sleeping of the boat, was squeaking. And when he was speaking, he spoke to the wind, and instantly there was a great calm. So much so that people began to wonder, who is this man that even the wind and the waves obey him? It's the utterance. He spoke the same word he spoke when creation was fashioned, and creation has to identify that utterance, that frequency, and creation had to submit to him, because he is what? The utterance. Every time God is revealed, every time God is put on display, every time God is manifested, every time the perspective of God is revealed to you, to me, to anybody, to a congregation, it means the utterance is speaking. And whenever your life begins to lack the ministry of the utterance, what is happening to you is that you are beginning to walk in darkness, where there is no vision, where the utterance doesn't put God on display in the lives of men. Their lives follows a pattern of cycles and circles and doesn't get to strike any chord in eternity. I pray that God will open your ears. I pray that God will open your eyes, so that you will not walk the walk of men, but your feet will be guided by the utterance.